or listen to him fast.
And his music be popping too.
Exactly, and it actually makes sense when it's fast and everything else too, because you're like, damn.
It's crazy how much the rap scene's changed since it was back in the day. You know, because back then we had Gucci Mane, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And Lil Wayne, I mean, he ruled.
I think Lil Wayne and Wiz Khalifa,
Drake,
and Waka Flocka really came out and pushed more of the weed and the music than anything else.
Yeah.
Because Pussy Money, weed, all those shit. Think about Wiz Khalifa, Waka Flocka.
Yeah, he was all about
Sweet
ganja, Snoop Dogg.
Exactly. Now Snoop is a godfather of of marijuana usage and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, even watching anime and movies while you high, that's something I do miss a little bit, because it gave me a clearer perspective. Cause like, it's more like I'm in tune with like the feeling of how they're saying different things. First time to rewatch it over and over again to actually understand certain stuff. But like anime, Naruto, like the only reason why I even got into Naruto.
That should get you in the field.
What?
Naruto.
Exactly. It was a good one. It was a good one. Like, I was just a Dragon Ball Z. Cause look, I grew up in the 90s. The anime I knew was Ronin Warriors. We had it's the one
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z for sure. Sailor Moon was good, but
Ben Hockey Show or something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho? That's
Yeah,
my shit right there.
there's one where like these guys like went to a video game. They were green guys. I can't never think of the name of it, but like that was another anime I used to watch, and they came out with Thundercats and everything again and all this shit. So like when it came down to Naruto, I wouldn't give it a chance, because I'm like, bro, I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, man. What you talking about? Goku over everybody. I wouldn't even give it a chance. But I was literally high one night. Look, my sister, it was like over 10 years. My sister tried to tell me about it. My homeboy, he was my roommate. He was trying to tell me about it, put me on. Like, I had blonde hair and everything before I actually watched Naruto. And then, like, by the time I actually watched Naruto, I was cutting off my blonde hair. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, Naruto was the shit back
then. I literally was watching it while I was high. And then the first 3 episodes got me in my feelings. I started crying. And I was like, damn. I was so good. I woke up thinking I could talk Japanese. I was like, oh, I understand what they say. Oh yeah, cause look, it's like all the dub was gone. So I woke up, I heard Japanese talking. I was like, oh, he talking this, that. I wouldn't call my sister. Literally, I was like, I can speak Japanese.
Right.
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
See, I feel like that's a byproduct of like therapy as well. Like being able to feel your emotions instead of trying to numb them out. Like, weed just makes your experience so much better. And that's why I like it in mediation now, and I'm also trying to, like, re-add it back into my routine. Yeah. Because, like, instead of just numbing everything that I'm feeling out so that I don't have to deal with it, I feel all my emotions, and then the weed, like, it just boosts whatever experience I'm having, rather than completely, like, blocking me from it.
Yeah.
Now, my brother, he smokes weed every single day. I mean, every single day. And he is one, I will tell you one thing. You ain't never going to see angry pothead.
No,
ever. You will never see it. Now, you may see him bitchy when he gets off of it.
I'm like, he's coming down from his high.
When he dry?
Yeah, whenever you may see him a little bitchy, but as far as like when he's on it, now I've seen angry alcoholics.
Oh, yeah. I still feel bad.
That's on no angry pothead.
That's why I don't like drinking like that for real, because it get me out of my character.
Makes me sick.
What? Because I knocked out this dude in Seville one time, and I thought he almost died. No, I'm being so serious. Y'all think it's... Look, this back when I still had blonde hair, too, so, like, y'all understand? I still got, like, a sore thumb. I'm a 6'4" black guy with blonde hair, and I had one of them... I had a fanny pack before, like, fanny packs really started popping. It was like a metallic color, so it was really shiny. But the dude wastes drink on me and my homeboy, so I go upstairs, like, bro, what's up? What's the problem and everything? This, that, and the third. He's like, bro, nothing. But he was with somebody I knew. So I was like, all right, yeah, bet, let's slide. So I literally had 2 homeboys go the other way, so he cut off, so he couldn't go nowhere. Then he kept talking shit. And low-key, I'm drunk. I was sipping on gin. I was sipping on a little bit of everything. Look, I had white, brown, all different things. And I was still behind him. I was like, bro, I tried to let you go. I tried. So next thing you know,
funny.
Look, I was like, I'm sitting there right behind him. He turned around and said, night-night. And I was like... And I hit him with the side 2 of my fingers. So I ain't hit him with like fully flush. I'm so glad I didn't. Because as soon as I hit him, I saw him falling to the ground. And I was like, oh shit. And I run downstairs, I was like, And my homeboy said, bro, we got to go. He said, what you mean? I said, I think I killed him. He's like, kill who? I was like, bro, you got to go. Like, literally, as soon as, he's like, bro, what you talking about? I said, bro, I just snatched him. Because he's talking to some females. Look, he the one that got the drink wasted on him. So I was like, bro, we going over there because he wasted drink on you. And you ain't even up here. And you over there talking to some females that we already had bad a couple months ago. Bitch, come your ass on. Oh, you going to get left. So, look, got to the car. I was literally walking out Seville. Here come the cops and the ambulance going upstairs. I went to the car. I was like, fuck, I can't go back into Seville. I gotta let it cool down. Fuck that shit. Literally found out the next week this dude was passed out for over 10 minutes.
He was passed out for 10 minutes?
They was like, he peed and he shit on himself. They say they used to use the smell salt and everything. They put his finger in his chest and all that shit. He wouldn't wake up. And I was like, bro, I seen him sitting outside afterwards and like literally nothing but blood pouring. And like he was with his girlfriend too. So I felt bad for the dude. Cause I was like, bro, that wasn't me. I'm not a fighter. I don't like fighting. And then I was just like,
liquor courage.
That liquid courage
to get you
Right.
out.
What?
You know how like sailors and shit used to call liquor spirits?
Oh yeah.
Bro, I swear that should do something different to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because like even last night, man, we went out to the bar and like that's why I hate those tight spaces. Because even if I try and let people slide, like then they just start pushing it. And now you like, all right. So at this point, you either trying me or
Exactly.
somebody needs to move.
Right.
And when you get that annoyed with that liquor in you, that's when you're ready to do
jumping.
anything. Like you just act first and then you think later, like, oh, damn, like maybe I shouldn't have did that.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's facts.
Cause dude in the red jacket. All I gotta
kept
say,
hearing that.
Hey, the dude in the red jacket almost got his ass whooped last night. I kid you not. If he would have bumped into me one more time,
Bro, and it's worse because like people don't even be saying excuse me. Like if I bump into somebody on accident, I'd be like, oh, like my bad. You know, like we just in that tight space.
Yeah.
But people will bump into me, step on my damn shoes,
it's the
just
same
start
person
pushing around.
Same person over and over again. He doing that shit on purpose.
That's what
I
I'm
had to check
saying.
my pockets. I was like, bro, you trying to pickpocket me or some shit, motherfucker? I ain't with that shit. I was
That's
like,
so funny.
I stab you, my kid.
See, I didn't. Cause I grew up in the Army, so like from the age of 18, like I went straight out. So like I've only been out of the Army for like 2 years, so I didn't really get to like go out and party and do all that. Plus I was married at the time, so you know how that goes. You can't go to a bar whenever you're married. That's frowned upon. So I was like, but we had military balls and stuff like that. And I'll tell you one thing, them soldiers are ignorant whenever they get drunk.
Facts.
Bro, the less of it you
telling
have,
you.
the wilder you act once you get some in you.
Bro, you seen that video with the people at the Christmas party? Those Navy people. It was in Hawaii. Like they
funny.
got drunk and like they ended up start fighting the people in their own command and
Yeah,
everything.
it's funny. I'm telling
That
you.
happened when I was out there, and low key, that's what my ship.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, bro, y'all making. I'm like,
You
bro,
have Alpha Company out here fighting Bravo Company.
Exactly.
Y'all on the same team. It's great though, cause like afterwards, everybody done got their ass kicked. We're all hugging.
Exactly.
Everyone
I
was.
love you, man.
I love you, bro.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it.
That's
You the only
freaking
family I got.
That was great.
Hey, so let me ask y'all something though, because like with all these other things in life, like especially drugs and alcohol, being consistent is easy. But one thing I've always struggled with growing up was staying consistent in the gym. 'Cause like you know, I was a skinny kid for almost my whole life. So once I hit like middle school, I was like, I don't really want to be this skinny no more. Like I want to put on some weight. Even when I tried, I wouldn't get no results. So then I just get tired of it. And if I go to the gym and my goal isn't even to put on weight, it's just to get in there and be active. One day I just can't do it or something come up, I won't be there for another month or two.
Right.
So how do y'all stay consistent with it? And what's your thought process? What do you do or what do you say to yourself to make sure that you get up and go?
All right, you want to go first or you want me to go first?
It don't matter.
I'll let you go first.
Well, for me, consistency for me is you're gonna miss a day, no matter what. When in doubt, out of the month, unless you're Brad Castleberry, because he goes 365 a full day
Crazy.
every day.
Damn.
Crazy shit.
But for me, it don't matter if I miss a day, as long as I'm there the next day, and I make up for the slack that I knew I lost that day prior. Because no matter what, let's say I miss one day, it ain't gonna hinder you from getting any more gains than you did from the day before. And no matter what, you can miss 2 days in the gym. It's not gonna hinder you from getting any more gains that month. One day is not gonna, it ain't gonna hurt you. But it's really just, you just really got to find, it's here. It's that drive.
Yep.
You just really got to want it. It's the difference between Do you want to stay healthy? Do you want to be a legend? You know, there's like, how bad do you want it? If you only want to be healthy, you don't got to be every day. You don't at all. You want to be a legend and be something great, you got to really work as hard as you can for it. That's how I feel about it.
See, it all changed with me. Like, I think because playing sports in high school, like, you required you to work out and like lift weights, so it came normal to me. But I was skinny as shit still until like 2012. I gained some weight because of the military, but then I lost it because I started playing basketball again. Like, really doing all the cardio, it just sort of shredded me because like I stopped going to the gym. I was like, bro, I'm just gonna hoop. I ain't gonna do this, that, third. But it really comes with, like you said, it's a mind shift. It's like a switch. You gotta shift in your mind. You flip your paradigm. But one of my friends sent me a video called Eric Thomas, How Bad Do You Want It? And that's what opened up the whole motivational speaking and everything to me, because I was like, bro, this is like how people want to express themselves. It like keep me driving, get me motivated, got me pumping, it got me going in, dedicating my time. And like, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither would anybody's body be built in a day. And it's funny because like sometimes you would be like, you can go 3 months straight and don't see no results, right? But look, if you went that next day, right, and kept going, you realize you just jumped up like 20, 30 pounds.
Right.
That's why sometimes you got to take the photos, the monthly photos and the weekly photos, because your eyes is not going to be able to adjust to how you look at yourself in the mirror automatically. So if you take those photos, that will actually help you a little bit too. And really, it's just a dedication, because
it's consistency.
It's consistency. Yeah, it's consistency. Like, you're gonna have to miss. You're gonna miss some days, because there's gonna be some days in your schedule just ain't gonna fit in. But really, once you make it a lifestyle choice, because it's really just a lifestyle nowadays, it's just like priorities and prioritizing stuff. Because everybody got 24 hours in a day. It's just how you choose to use them. You can get up earlier and go to the gym, or you can go late as night. That's why I go to a 24-hour gym, because that way, no matter how my schedule may have fluctuated,
you can still go.
I can still get in before the shit closed. But funny thing about it, you know that high you get in that feeling you get when you smoking weed for the first time, like, damn. I get that same rush now from lifting weights.
You can get high from it.
I get high, like, I'll be in there, but like, yo, yeah. Because I know I'm doing something closer towards my goal. I was like, bro, the world's going to beat you down regardless. So I might as well strengthen myself up and beat my ass before they beat me. Because like now I'm like, I got calluses. Really, once you build them calluses on your hands and your mind, it's a wrap. No matter what nobody say, it's like, oh, yo, I got an hour. This is my hour for me, and I'm in the gym. I'm like, look, I just now recently got back up to 200 pounds. I used to weigh 155 pounds before I went to the military.
That's where I'm at right now, man.
Bro, and really, you want to tell you the secret and the cheat code to that shit? Because I think everybody in the military kind of learned this shit. And people, you know, they had to make you drink all that water. All the time, you always had to keep your water bottle filled and everything. The amount of water you drink is big on how you grow your body. Yeah. And not only that, how you eat. Because, like, we had a certain amount of time to eat. But I ain't gonna lie, I snuck some peanut butter, some bananas, and some cookies back all the time. Peanut butter, good. All the, like, eating a real healthy meal and, like, have your diet set up right, bro, it'll be like that. But really, when you start drinking a lot of water, it's like your muscles actually get hydrated enough as it's supposed to actually be, to actually grow. So it's just like you got to water your body just like you water a plant.
Yeah, and you don't really need as many calories as a lot of people say.
Yeah.
Like an average person, male, needs 2,800 calories.
Yeah.
So that's just to maintain your body weight.
But most people don't even eat that a day. Yeah. So you got to actually look how many calories you eat a day. And it comes down to, like, bro, all right, you look at what you ate this week and calculate your calories for a whole week. So you every day what you ate. So, okay, this is what I ate. Now let me add a little bit of something. Just do gradually adds. Bro, all of us in here were skinny guys at one point.
I'm still skinny.
True. Me too. Like, I may have some male booze right now, but but look, if I show you a picture of me, at least 3 to 4 years ago, back when I was still smoking all day, bro, this chest was not here. Like, as quick as you can gain it, the quicker you can lose it. Really just, bro, it's about what you want. Like you said, if you know what you want, go get it. No matter how long it take, put it a goal and write it down.
And follow people that do it. Like, I know for me, I go home every single day, and I used to watch like football. I used to watch like basketball, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But now I do nothing but watch weightlifting. Strongmen, fitness influencers, you know, Greg Doucette. You know, I think he's actually a great a nutritionist, Greg Doucette is. Because, and he is right, you know, you don't need all those calories. All you got to do is add 300 calories, 500 tops, and you'd be surprised how much weight you gain. And then whenever you see that scale start just staying the same, add about 300 more calories to it, you know. Then when it starts going back up, and then you're going to be like, well, dang, now it stopped again.
Add 300 more.
300 more calories to it. Because if not, you're going to build so much fat. Then you're going to have to cut. And then when you cut, you're losing the muscle. I mean, you're going to burn the fat, but you're going to lose the muscle as well.
Yeah.
So it's really, like for me,